What if your child had a developmental disability or delay and needed support? For 1 in 6 children and their parents, this is reality, often leaving families with more questions than answers.
I really worried. I had no idea, am I going to be able to handle him? What about when he gets older, when he's a teenager? I was terrified. I was depressed. I felt like life was hopeless.
In the midst of questions and uncertainty, thousands of parents have seen progress and hope through services offered to children with developmental disabilities or delays.
It is great. I sometimes have my little quiet moments where I shed a tear or two and with joy,
This progress is seen after years of hard work with people who create customized plans for every child. These services can start with infants and toddlers in a program called Early Intervention. If support is still needed when the child is 3, several children's services are then offered to empower everyone to reach their full potential. If support is continued, the child will transition to adult services, usually between 18 and 22 years old. Support for children often comes in 4 different services: PASS, ABA, HBTS, and Respite. These acronyms can be confusing and overwhelming to families. Today, we are going to give you a quick overview of what they mean. Think of these services as a ladder. The higher up the ladder you go, the more intensive support you receive. While services differ from child to child, in general, Respite is at the base of the ladder, followed by PASS, HBTS, and ABA. Let's start with Respite. Respite gives parents and caregivers a break. Imagine you have an important puzzle to solve, and it takes up a lot of your time and energy. Respite care is like having a trusted partner to help you with the puzzle so you can take a break and rest. It's a way to make sure both the child and caregiver get the support they need.
Families have a certain amount of hours a year where they can rely upon a staff to come in and be the caregiver while they have time either to themselves or accomplish things that they need to do.
Meanwhile, PASS services are directed by the family and can happen at your home or in the community. Think of PASS like this. You, the family, decides what can be done, and the PASS team describes how it can be done. PASS helps the child become more independent with daily activities, maintaining safety, and improving social skills.
Participants that have been with us for, 10 plus years within PASS services, and you really get to see the success on the goals.
Meanwhile, HBTS, or Home-Based Therapeutic Services, is a service that includes at least 3 staff members, including a clinical supervisor, a family supervisor, and a direct care worker. This is one of the most intensive supports and is intended to be time-limited. HBTS can include things like speech therapy to help with communication, physical therapy to improve movement, or support with daily tasks like getting ready for school.
I really enjoy to see how the kids can grow. It may be baby steps, it may be big steps, but it's nice to see how they can grow and become as independent as possible.
At the top of the ladder is ABA, or Applied Behavior Analysis, for children with autism. ABA uses a data-driven approach to develop new skills and improve behaviors. ABA breaks down bigger tasks into smaller steps. For example, instead of focusing on tying an entire shoe, we could focus on just doing the first loop.
Everything we do is data-driven, so you can always see and be like, oh, I feel like this person I know has made some really significant changes, but because of the data that we take, we're able to actually look and see, this is exactly where this client was 6 months ago.
While the available options can be overwhelming to first-time families, there is a team of people ready to empower you and your child.
What I hear a lot is, oh, it must be so hard working with the kids. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not, it's easy. So it's fun.
And the impact it has on families is clear and simple.
What they do works.
For a list of providers near you, visit our website, cpnri.org. Click on About Us and scroll down to the Disability Service timeline. Then click on the age of your child for providers near you. We are here to help, one child at a time.